All right, this is it. That's upside down. I don't actually own an umbrella, which means on rainy days not only can I not skateboard to work, I get really wet walking to work. Speaking of work, I have something awesome to show you. Finally, we had that big product launch. It was actually a week ago today, so I've had time to catch up on sleep, and now I'm gonna show you what I've been working on for the past few months. So the company I work for, Hologram, we are a cellular company, and we work on providing internet for people who are connecting sensors to the internet. For example, if you are a bike sharing company where people are able to get a bike and ride it from one of your stations to another, City Bike in New York or Divvy Bike in Chicago, and there are systems like this all over the world. Want to be able to have a GPS tracker on that bike so that people don't just ride off with them. In order to have that GPS tracker report back the location of that bike, you're going to need an internet connection, and it doesn't make sense to rely on Wi-Fi since someone could just ride out away from Wi-Fi. So you need someone who's going to provide a cellular connection just for that bike. So it's not a ton of data. They're not streaming video to the bike. It's a small amount of data going to and from that bike so it can report its location, and you can maybe lock the bike remotely, that kind of thing. So we provide cellular data for connections like that, and this is a USB modem for Raspberry Pis and other development single board computers, and this is what we've been working on, and it's now out. You can buy this. I'm going to quickly crack this open. There's a little sticker seal at the top. I designed the packaging for this, so that's why we're going to go through it. I get the Hologram logo up on top. You got a nice picture of it. So when you open up the box, here's what you're presented with. There's this little tab that comes up that says pull. When you pull on that, it brings everything out in a nice package for you. Now on the back is a SIM card. So that gets pulled out with the tray. There are these little tabs. I don't know if you can see them. They're these little tabs that the SIM card rests in. So that as you pull that out, it brings out the SIM card with it. We've got the quick start guide, the actual board itself, which is kind of in this electrostatic protection bag. You've got your two different antennas and the plastic enclosure, which you actually have to put on yourself. But part of the reason for that is not everyone's going to really need to use this. In fact, I think a lot of our customers won't use this. We have directions here on how to assemble it, and on the back we have directions on putting in and activating the SIM card, which is this thing, and that's what enables you to use data. Here it is in the plastic enclosure, having it fully assembled. It's got the name on it there, and then if it's not in the assembly, here it is. You can actually see our SIM card with the dinky little hologram logo fits into this SIM tray here. And then this is the modem itself. This is the thing that's doing all the cellular connecting. And there's our logo again here. So this is the Nova. This is really awesome. We're so excited about this. And this is basically a plug-and-play modem for Linux devices. Super pumped. This has been a ton of design work trying to make sure we get it right, working through all this information, trying to organize it into a nice, succinct guide, getting all these diagrams drawn and everything. I don't know how much of that you can see. On top of that, I also redesigned the entire website now. Originally, we were only going to be adding a few pages. It ended up snowballing into a whole website redesign. This is our new website. I've got this cool menu up here with all these different icons that I designed. Just recently I made animated versions of these. These are the same icons. I made them a little bigger so you can see them, but as you roll over them, they have a little activation animation going on. Pages for the Nova itself. Got this kind of interactive little terminal here which switches out what code is in there. A bunch of illustrations to try to make this feel different and unique every page. So this has been a ton of work. I think there's like 9 new pages. The single largest launch of my design work at one time ever. I'm super pumped about it. I'm really proud of the work I've done. So you should check it out. This is all live now. You can view it at hologram.io. It's not a .com, it's letter I, letter O, so HOL. Hologram.io. Internet everywhere. Super excited. I gotta pack this back up. Okay, the workday is done. I'm headed back out of the city. I'm having some weird equipment issues with my lightning port on my phone and also on my battery case, so I'm hoping those don't persist. Basically, the mic isn't being recognized when I plug it in. I have to reboot my phone. My battery case wasn't charging, so really weird. It's weird that it's happened to both my phone and my battery case at the same time, and I'm hoping there's no like water damage or something like that. It'd be really frustrating. Hi. Woo! Yeah, hi. Okay, I have to try on this suit for my younger brother's wedding as soon as possible. Alright, I'm a little worried about the length of the jacket. It's actually pretty good. I feel like that's a good length. What do you think? Good? Okay, I think that's gonna do it for today's vlog. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you soon.